Yes. What's up? And we're back again.
Again and again and again
Yes. And again and again and again.
This is
Happy New Year.
2023 first gig,
Yes.
right?
And we have our first person.
First guest.
First guest. Yes.
Is it Messi, the soccer player, or
It's, no.
Is Mercy the Mercy?
Mercy, the artist.
Okay, Messi.
The artist.
The artist.
Messi, how are you?
I feel blessed. How are you?
I'm all right.
We're good.
Good to grace us.
Yes. And welcome to Uncle Joe.
Bang! The married one.
Yes. The married one.
Did it!
You did it, bro.
Did it!
Oh
I
yeah.
did it.
Hell yeah,
Nice.
bro. You
How
did
did
it.
it feel when you said I do though?
Oh no.
Like you
Yeah.
say,
Bro, I don't want to lie to you. It felt amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. But you asked me earlier, like, why are you look like you're lean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit, guys, it was rough. Not my in-laws, I must say, but see the process
Yeah. The
Of-
process is hard.
of arranging the whole thing and meeting the in-laws, and you don't know what they'll say,
Yeah.
you don't know what they think about you and everything. Ay, it was hectic. And things were like falling apart for me, right? When we were planning this
Yes.
whole stuff, things were falling apart. But I'd be like, you know what?
But the Lord
I
made
have
it
to
though.
do. I'm so grateful,
The Lord made it
especially to, I think when I went there, and these guys were more than welcoming, bro.
though. Wow.
It was amazing. I was like, what a shit. Why was I even going through what I went through if I'd
Oh
known?
God.
You know, even though it was bad, man. But we went there, I think within 30 minutes, the negotiations were done. I'm serious.
10 minutes.
30 minutes, 20, 15, 20, 30 minutes done. Like, hey, remove your jacket.
Relax.
Eat. You know, like, is it just this? Because sometimes you look at, I got married outside my culture,
Yeah.
right? So I don't understand the Xhosa
Yeah.
culture. So it's always a challenge. And now the funny thing is the person I was supposed to go with who understands the culture bailed on me on the 12th hour. Like the day I was supposed to leave. Nigga, he didn't call me. Texted me like, bro, I can't go with you. Like, what the fuck?
Damn.
You know? Imagine. It's like your best man tells you in your wedding that I'm out of the wedding.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened. And I panicked.
You-
Right. But then when I did that, I called the missus. Like, I think around 1 a.m. Like, yo, bro, this is what's happening. This guy is just built out on us. I'm like, yeah? I said, yeah. I said, okay. It does. Don't worry. I'll talk to mom.
Arrange. Yeah.
Then she spoke to her mom. Then the mom was like, I don't care whether you were bringing in 7 people, 10 people, 21 people.
You have to be
I
here.
want you. If means
Yes.
go to when I was like, oh, you are.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I don't care. They were like, haha, because I'm going.
Yes.
That's when I got the vibe routine.
Okay.
You know what?
This is a go ahead.
Then, as if that wasn't enough, they said, I'm sorry.
I want to know more because I was like freaking out on the phone. I'm like, oh shit.
Bro, it was tight. So the other guy, he was supposed to give us some money, right? Because I needed to add a bill of cash on it. He blue-ticked me till now. Miga, tried to reach out. This is someone who we've been friends for close to 15 years. Like he's been my tight, like tight. You know what I mean? Then I realized, what I want to. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
these guys they knew, and he says, "This is I'll sort you out." I'm like, okay, cool, because it was on a tight, it was on a spot. I'm like, okay, cool. Sort me out when I need to leave.
Yes.
He bails me out. He's been blue ticking me till today.
How?
Imagine. Then I tell the missus, hey, bro, this is what's popping now. And she was like, that's
It's fine.
just come home.
Yeah, cool.
Then we drove. I think it was like Eastern Cape in Mthatha is far.
Yeah, I know.
It's like
Yeah.
1,200
It's
K.
Yo,
Drove
then you don't touch it, yo.
1,200 Ks, bro. And When we were going, we were okay because you're coming from maybe resting, because I took like 4 days off from work. I told them, guys, I need to travel. So I worked on a Thursday. Remember, it's festive season and it's busy. This is like the peak time of Cape Town.
Busy.
If you're in Cape Town, you understand how November, December, and possibly the first week of January is. It's hectic, right? So now I'm working, I'm stressing. The missus is not around. I'm not eating. Right? I'm depressed, literally. I wasn't going to the gym. I stopped like in I think November. That's when I stopped going to the gym, because you don't have time to go and train. You just need to get home, sleep, eat, wake up tomorrow, go to work. Yeah, well, that's how it is. So I'm looking at myself. I'm like, hey, am I bored? This is not me. Well, this is not me. And when I got there, now we left I think around 8 p.m. here. We drove. Then we got there in mthatha around 9 a.m. in the morning. We didn't sleep. We were driving.
So your guys, when you landed, you did the whole shebang.
We did everything the same day. We got there around.
That's a lot. There's a lot of
Then
shit.
we were like, reality hit me when we were. So they sent like my wife's sister, the little one. She came and took us. All right.
Yeah.
Then we were driving now. The moment we were driving in the alley to get to her house, that's it. I was like,
My heart starts beating.
Yeah. That's when reality.
Oh shit, I'm here now. Oh no.
And then I went with my friend. I went with Lucky. He was having a blast.
Like
Like was playing my piano on
Oh yes.
Imagine
At least you had a friend by you, my guy.
crazy one.
I know. He's fucking mad.
Imagine you're going for my lobola negotiations,
And then he's
and
busy
someone's
playing.
busy playing my piano at high noise in the alley. You're like 10 meters away from the house, bro. Imagine, like he. Can you see though? Like I put second. It's like. Imagine.
But like I'm so happy for you guys.
Yeah. So,
I am very, very happy. Since you guys told me that you guys were engaged, I'm like, invite me to the wedding. I want to go.
Wedding's coming.
Yes.
Coming.
Boom.
First one.
Food,
First one. You
all that.
please.
Always.
Yes.
Make sure y'all have like a heavy buffet or something. Like it has to be heavy, like a lot of meat, like, all types of. I'm there. I don't need an invitation. I'm just gonna pull out the YouTube video.
You know, I just start
Like,
shooting
this is
and
me.
shit.
You know me.
This is my invite.
Yeah.
I don't need none of that.
We start here
Yeah.
with the invite, and then we're going to the wedding right now. We
It's
see
it.
the food and shit.
It's it.
Yeah.
I'm there.
And the dancing.
Man, we don't need to dance for the food. We don't need to dance for that food.
I always
Dance
dance
for
for the
the
food, like when I have my food, with me, I always have like a little dance because I'm like, I'm about to eat this.
Yeah, a spiritual
I'm
dance.
about to
A spiritual
eat this.
dance within. But like, why should I be dancing now in front of the people?
So yeah, that was my my thing.
that's
So, but we drove back the same day. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, we drove back. I understand Uguti. In I don't know if you guys know, in the Xhosa culture, when you come for the first time for negotiations, you're not allowed to
Sleep
spend time there.
You're not supposed to spend a lot of
So what they did is
I haven't got married yet, so I don't know that
the elders
shit.
need
know.
to.
But
the
you need
elders,
to
like,
know that.
Before you go there, they had a meeting, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, there's someone like this is coming, so they called all the uncles and all the guys who are gonna receive you.
Yeah.
And then they handle, and it depends on how it went. If it went nice, they're still gonna have a meeting about it. Okay, Mfana, this is what happened, and this is how it went, and then there's a report up to the elders. And then they have to arrange on their side, okay, the wedding is gonna be etc., and then this is how we need to, work together. So
You
it's
got well educated with
Ah.
this shit.
I'm going to come close.
Yeah.
No, I'm also a
So, like,
toaster,
it's
but
a-
yes, this
It's
in
all,
face, like
it's all, it's all because the family needs to be on mutual ground first.
Okay. Yeah.
They need to be on mutual ground. So if you went there and we went on mutual, you would have seen it. from the get-go. When he came,
Yeah.
you would have seen that there's an uncle who doesn't like you and there's an uncle who likes you.
Oh yeah.
You would have seen if they want a mutual ground. But even if they not, but they do have talks such as, so you have to behave, please. You understand? So they're gonna try to neutralize whatever energy there is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like and then everything is gonna go peacefully because we Xhosa people, we are very good at hiding our scandals.
Yep.
Exactly. The drunkard in the family,
that
they're gonna
I
keep
could
some beers in the
exactly say,
fridge
but
for
like
him just to behave nice. So it's always like that.
I can say, man, like I fully agree on that. Like,
So you see what I gave you when I gave you the shots. That was possible. That was one of the bottle we got when we were coming back. So these guys, we don't do it in our culture, right? Where when he's leaving, you pack something for them to eat along the way. Mpago, right? To eat along the way, you meat and. Unfortunately, I don't eat lamb, but they wanted to give me gusha, right? So, but I'm allergic to that. So I'm like, this thing.
You're one of those people?
Exactly, I'm one because I'm white somehow.
You don't eat lamb.
She does not eat lamb. You don't eat lamb.
Eating is what can I say? It's worse.
It's suicide.
I can't even touch
Suicide.
it. If I touch a live sheep, right, I react straight up. In the next 2 minutes of something else. If I eat it,
you die.
I think so, because I did it the other time.
I never heard of that.
I'm serious. I do that.
It's a black man.
Now the funny with
Eating lamb, but he can't eat it fully well.
Not eating, why you can't even touch
Hey,
it?
Jesus, he can't eat the lamb. Even touch it. Even touch it. What kind of be juju is this? What kind of be juju
It's
is
a
this?
taboo.
Hey.
It is a taboo, and it's not only me. I think 90% of my family we don't do that.
So it's in our genes.
It's in our genes, or
It's a fine,
it's inherited.
It's a
Even
fine.
my dad, I saw the experiment from my dad. He did it the other time. Then he started having stuff. But so yeah. So that was my December. Literally, no, we went on the.
But God, like it was great to go to December.
It was amazing.
Although you were stressing out and whatsoever it is, but the Lord made it show by like, okay,
Yes,
we're doing this. It's happening. Okay, and I'm happy.
As long as like your intentions are pure as the water is, and you're
we drove to and from. No, nothing. Because no problem.
Nothing.
There we sit down
just
with
safe
everything
travels. Everything was smooth. Oh God.
Until we came back.
You know?
See what I mean? And I'm so grateful. I wasn't sure, man. I know my wife.
Obviously, when you're going to make that big decision, that is like that.
Yeah.
Like you want
especially if it involves
yes,
you
the family
taking
and
someone's
all that
daughter
stuff.
out of their house.
Exactly.
Imagine. But she told me though that you know what, you don't need to worry about my family. They're straight up. They're chilled. They're chill people. So, but then,
okay, but what we would say, but like, yo, my family is chilled and stuff. But like they not chill.
Yeah, they ain't trying to scare
just
you
like
away.
mine will scare you away. Okay, I have tons of brothers that would be like, wait.
Not even the brothers, the aunties and the mother. Like her mom is on some thug shit. You come in their house and it looks like she got a clock or something hidden in her bag.
I know.
And like the eyes, and then she starts saying and the fuck, and like it's a whole confusion. And then you still have to meet the uncles and the brothers and the cousins. Like it's a whole
other shit. Okay,
shebang.
It's a whole shebang.
It's not nice.
You know?
It's not
also,
nice.
I would like to say.
That's a different vibe.
I
think it's a different vibe.
Also, I would like to make a special shout out to my mother.
Oh, your mom's birthday!
Happy birthday, mother!
I saw.
Yeah, it's my
I saw
mom's
your status.
birthday.
I'm like, okay, the smile though.
And we told her today, we sang for her, and then we said, Just a reminder, you're still 16 years old.
Yes.
Right? And she's like, yeah. She said,
and she was like, oh hell yeah.
And her skin looks like she's still 16.
Is it?
Mama, like she's dope.
Like her skin.
Checks
This
up
one
herself,
should
right?
be worried. She should be worried.
Worried about what?
Your mom might surpass you, my bro.
I think no. You know
Better
what?
eat healthy
It's
now.
fine.
That lady
It's
can eat
fine.
healthy. That lady can eat healthy.
It's fine because
skin
you only
is-
eat meat and veggies.
She's
Yeah, we only eat meat and veggies.
like that, rice
Rice,
and all.
pelile, bro. Like rice and pap, all of those shit are gone. So tangy. And you, like as
That
tangy
lady's
anymore.
healthy.
She just
So-
made us go into like a fucking diet of like eating veggies and meat.
That's
And
nice
that's-
though.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
I enjoy it also. Like I enjoy it.
let's
like-
find out from him. What's happening? Art, music, art.
Yes.
Are you a hip
Yes,
hop artist?
artist.
Hey, that's a dangerous question.
Yes. What
It's-
are you? Tell
It's
us
dangerous
what
for you
are
to.
you?
It's dangerous for you to ask, and it's dangerous for me to answer. 'Cause,
Answer whatever that you want to answer, my guy. We are open and honest here.
Ekasi Kayamandi, where I'm from.
Yeah.
I'm seen as a hip hop artist
Yeah.
because I started off as a rapping artist. Right?
Oh yeah.
So I started with rap, but like now I don't see myself. I
An all-rounder of
everything.
music.
It's dancehall. It's deep house. It's anything, man.
Anything
like
that
hip hop, R and
surrounds
B,
music.
but like everything is deeply rooted within R and B, and
Yeah.
it's like 4% hip hop here and there. But like, it just depends who I'm around with.
Oh yeah.
It just depends on my setup, who I'm with on a certain day, how I feel on that day.
Oh yeah. The vibe.
Yeah, it's just it's not even vibes. It's just the energy.
Yeah.
It's an energy thing. Who the producer is.
Yeah.
Sometimes I might produce myself, but I still want someone else's input. So
Yeah.
it just
Exactly.
depends.
Do you make your own beats? Do you make beats? Or-
Hell.
I do.
Is
I
it?
do.
Fuck
I
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
I do. Ask anyone from the hood. But like we got
What
people,
was that?
we got people who make hard beats.
Yo,
because,
bruh,
so,
like,
it's
for
it's
real.
a whole different setup in
Yeah.
Kayamandi, man.
Is it?
Like it's beautiful.
It's a
Kayamandi.
fucking beautiful.
Kayamandi
to
has a
see.
whole industry on its own.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A whole industry. Hip hop, R&B,
Mm-hmm.
amapiano, home, like all genres, clap and tap,
Yes.
like dancing. Kayamandi has a whole
The
industry on its
whole
own,
fucking
but
thing.
it's not in the shadow. It's underground,
Yeah,
deep. It's buried there.
And
by-
some of
by
some
the
of us
cultures
like
and
we're very
norms.
shy of like showing out like what we can do, but there's some of us
Yeah.
they would just like want to.
But I don't think
be
it's
where-
shy. I don't think they're shy.
I don't know.
It's a cultural thing and stereotypes and norms of the hood.
Yeah. Where
Like
they-
us,
where
like
they're
us.
not used to it. No?
You see today, this is a simple because you just woke. I woke up like this.
Yeah. You
But-
you're friend of the podcast, so you can
But-
just walk in and
But normally, I'd have pants with pockets down here by my feet.
put guns and
Just read.
No, it's not for guns. I don't got no pistol.
for
I'm
guys.
not gangster.
Whoa.
I'd have pants with pockets here. Wear a hoodie and then wear a golf tee on top of the hoodie, and then my hair would look on some ridiculous stuff. And then I walk out my house, and people would start looking at me like,
so generally your appearance, you are a creative.
"That's it."
From
That's it.
from how you wear, how
Yeah.
you
Wild
walk
child.
and everything.
Free spirit.
You are just a creative.
Come on, man.
But how is your upbringing? Were you born in Kayamandi, or you had to move from?
Okay, hey, my upbringing was originally I'm born in Kailicha. I was born in Kailicha.
Yes.
I don't know that. I've been your friend for a
You
very
know
long
that.
time.
I also found it out recently, I was born in Kailicha. My mom used to live in Kailicha in Ganin. A place called in Ganin when Ganini was early stages. I was born in Kailicha. I'm not sure the hospital yet. But like I moved because my mom was working then.
Is it?
She was back and forth, always at work. So I lost my pops at a very young age, 2 months, 3 months. Not trying to go into details how.
No.
Lost my pops at a young age, so like my mom kind of like went through her depression and all that. So I was moved to my grandma. I lived with my grandma. From my grandma, I went to Eastern Cape, mthatha. Lived with
mthatha.
Are we recording there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
lived with my godparents. Very nice experience. I came back with dreadlocks and I was cute in my early days. I was yellow boned with dreadlocks, fat cheeks, white teeth. My teeth one is far apart from each other. It's like they're
running away from each other.
Yeah, they got a war or something.
Disagree.
What's going on with these guys? But my upbringing was very nice, man. Like for me, like it built my character and who I am today. Because the longest time I've lived with my grandmother. So with my grandmother, it was I was like an egg. I never washed dishes living with my grandmother. I never had to worry about my washing or my clothes.
She did everything.
You know, like
She did everything for me. I felt like a king.
That's nice.
That's a typical grandmom setup.
Yes.
Like my mom. If my mom would make me wash dishes, my grandma would be like,
No.
Why? Why?
Like I was raised in my life was peaceful growing up. I wasn't around books. There was a stage I had a laptop, but my laptop didn't have no games. I literally just had books on that laptop.
Is it?
And it was like I had to read and read. My homework always done on point. At school, I was always with the bad guys.
You were smart.
I had friends in primary school who bought guns.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
For real. In this neighborhood in Cludersville. I had friends who bought, but the homie died, I think, 2017.
So when did you move from mthatha to
at a very young age? At a very young age.
Is it?
There was even early high school before,
Is it?
It was very early. I was very, very, very.
And when did Messi the artist start?
Thank you. I wanted to ask that, but you just,
When did Messi the artist start?
Where did you start with your music journey?
I've always been musical. That's what I hear from my mother. And like I said, I grew up with my godmother. Godparents. So they are bishop.
Oh.
They are bishops.
All right.
I grew up in
a Christian environment.
Yeah. So at church, it was always I'm gonna be there, right?
You have to sing.
And you have to sing.
Yeah, and also when I was this side with my grandma, I came to my grandma. Still same thing. My grandma was like a deacon, an elder at church.
Oh yeah.
So always there. My grandma was a church lady. So like I always had in Bam. There's a thing called in Bam.
What's that?
As a thing that you like carry in your hand,
to make bass.
and then you just.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So that was my favorite instrument growing up. Bassy.
Bam.
That was my favorite instrument growing up. So I was beating up on my pig.
Yeah.
I was beating all stuff up for drums. Always had a beat in my head from a very young age. Until I came in high school, that's when I actually started focusing on writing. So funny, because the thing that made me start writing was a poem at high school. I think it's an arts and culture class, so we're supposed to put together a poem.
Oh yeah.
So I had this friend of mine, EJ. He lives right up here, Eric Julius. He had like a recording equipment, all that. It's like his musical himself. He grew up in a musical family, so he. It's like started telling me, bro, come to the studio. After I started doing this poem thing, it was like, come to the studio, we can, anything, man. So one day I decided, let me go to the studio. So my first song was 10 bags.
10 bags
of what?
Of weed.
Makes sense.
It does make sense.
That makes sense.
My first song was 10 bags.
10 bags of weed.
10 bags, 50 bands, loud pipes, raw pipes. Like, what the fuck was that? If I listen to all shit,
You're like, nah. What the
it
fuck
sounds
is
nice.
this?
Production, it sounds nice because the boy is gifted.
Yeah.
Production, like even my voice sounds nice, but like
And bad.
But you're writing card.
it's meaningless. Meaningless. Like,
Yeah, but I think every artist you have to produce that kind of music at a certain level. Whether you are starting, especially when you're starting, you have to do some awkward, stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
to
you
just
don't-
get the flow
Exactly.
of like what you want.
What you want. You're just letting what you want out, and
Yeah.
and most of the time you don't know yourself as an artist.
Yes.
Who are
Wow,
you?
and
Are you going this direction
Or
you're
that
going
way?
That way. You know? Later, that's when you realize, no, Mina.
Yeah, I'm going actually.
I'm not
this
a
way.
rapper,
Yeah.
or Mina. I need to sing R&B.
those. You know the thing with me now.
It's
The
a
reason
fucking
I'm like
Lego
this.
story, like 10 bags. Oh, I want to hear it though. Like, can you let me
I
listen
think,
to
I
it?
think it got it. It goes
Please.
like boom boom, doo-doo-doo, boom,
Okay.
boom, boom. Yeah, when I first heard that beat, I was like,
10 bags, 50 bags.
and then I remember I'm fresh in high school, so
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
fabricating a deep voice. Damn, bang.
Oh,
50 bags, 100 bags.
I remember
50
when I
bags.
recorded it, everyone was like, oh. And like it boosted my ego. But funny thing around like with art, no, I'm a sponge, man.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm literally a sponge. So because I love competition, I'm very intimidating.
Oh yeah.
Whether I'm very petty, I'm very petty. I
This
show
one.
it. All of my friends are petty.
This one.
Like we show you that, bro.
Okay.
I am petty. Like it's
Guilty
like
as charged.
it's like this.
It's
You
like-
understand?
Yeah.
So I'm very
Pretty
intimidating and I don't have filter. If you feel some type of way, I'm sorry. Go hang yourself. Life goes on. It's that energy. But like until you get to sit down with me and you start cracking a
Yeah.
joke and I laugh at your joke, really neutrally laugh at your joke,
Yeah.
and then you understand. Okay, Mercy's
Yeah,
and then I
it's
start
actually
telling you,
chill.
did he kaka you home? You understand? But I
It
feed off.
literally does that now.
I feed off
It's so
energy.
weird.
So if you give me BS energy,
Yeah.
best believe you're gonna receive
The same idea.
not even the same. You're gonna get a whole sewage system coming to your house with me and standing there and showing you that, oh, I'm petty, and then I'm gonna laugh at you, and you know. So energy wise, that's what has helped me. I've worked in studios where I feel very intimidated, very disrespected, but I've never paid for a studio session in my life.
Why not?
Exactly.
And you need to.
I come in the studio and I spit on a nigga's beat and it's like, bro, can you please come again tomorrow? That's always been my life.
Like, for
I
real,
come
bro,
here,
like,
beg,
for real.
beg.
I start spitting and you're gonna be like, can you please come to me? Like, yeah, no problem, bro.
But then how you see this is something which I always want to know and want to find out. Uguti, you guys you are upcoming artists,
Yeah.
right? In Kayamande, I've met a few people and few artists who are extremely talented. Like
Yeah.
niggas are tight. You know?
We know.
Yeah.
But is the music going to be exhibited in Kayamande and dies there, or what? What you guys doing with it? What's your plan?
A matter of
So
fact,
much talent.
it is that you decide what you do with your music. You decide what you do with your whatever that you are doing. Yeah, but so like I could say that, but like from an artist to an artist. Yeah, but like I take myself as like, you know what, one day I want to make it because I'm doing this. Yeah, but because it's something that I love and create, and you know,
Yeah.
so it is what it is.
That's
Like,
what you put in.
I wanna like it. Like asibumanga kangako, we are not that united.
That's the thing. That's the
You
challenge I see.
We are
You
not
guys
that
are not
united. You know, so if you know somebody that could take you out of the hood, that's it. Yeah, but people know people, and you do your best as you want to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
But on to add on that.
Yeah.
Like I agree with you, but I also want to disagree.
It's okay if you want
Kayamandi
to disagree.
is made into different. I think it's 14 wards.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not united.
I'm not sure if that's false information. Okay, politician.
It is
But
you can shove it.
Kayamandi is within 14 wards, right? So there's from Ward 1 to Ward 2. So there's Utwelicha, there is OO, OJ, OM, OI, ON, Snake Valley, Enkanini, Azania, Costa Land, Election.
Yay.
So every it's one community, but
But
there are
it's
communities within community,
Yes.
within a different community within. So the thing in Kayamandi now, it's a behavior thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So like with the attire thing, that's where it starts.
Yeah.
So if we go out to a place, it's easy to read someone in Kayamandi. You dress a certain way, it looks
Yeah.
It's easy.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's easy.
It's
It's easy to categorize someone.
Easy.
You talk a certain out.
Well,
It's easy. It's easy to categorize.
Is it? I didn't know.
Literally.
That's interesting.
But like the thing is now, with the arts thing,
Mm-hmm.
if I come in your studio, like for me, I don't have no equipment in. I only have USBs. And 2 phones that I edit my music videos with a phone.
Okay.
It looks fucking good, 4K
and
quality.
you do a great job.
It's fucking good, and you wouldn't even say it's
It's
editing
fun.
with a phone.
Yeah.
So I come into your studio, and I have my beats on my phone, and I'm gonna approach you with respectfully and honorable. I'm gonna try to make you feel as comfortable. Okay, I'm trying to record, and like, this is the first thing you're gonna hear, Kasi.
Mm-hmm.
You got money.
Yeah.
That's not wrong. It's not bad. It's
You
not
always
bad.
have to get the
It's not bad. But get on that motherfucker's IG now.
Oh yeah.
Get on his IG now. Get on his. Does he have a YouTube?
Nope. Most of the.
Does he have content out there?
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, so I'm recording at your crib. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. But like, are you gonna ask someone with fuck all content?
Yes.
Someone who comes from the same streets you come from, and just because by mistake you had a laptop,
Yeah.
and by mistake you picked up a mic. I'm not. It's not like it's based on how you take
No
it.
hate.
Based on how you take
No
it. It's
hate.
not. It's.
Yeah.
But like, how are you gonna act just because you have certain things?
Oh yeah.
It's like ubuntu. It goes to ubuntu. Uziphatha
Yeah.
kwabantu. Are you gonna be modest? Are you gonna be humble? Are you gonna say, come? Because they are very.
Because
there are disadvantages with that. Niggas might come in your house and fuck up your equipment and then they dash.
Mm-hmm.
Or you might have a nice working relationship, but no matter where you go in Kayamandi, you're gonna get a producer who gets tired of you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Exactly.
Let's do a project. Project is halfway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's. I think that's one thing which most producers do actually. Most of them they don't finish work.
So like there's no unity within. That's what that's what
I was saying.
That's what we're working on now.
Is to create.
That's what we're working on now.
Also
get that unity.
And is to
like,
create unity and whatever it is that we. I'm not saying that we are trying to influence something, but we are who we are, and that's like people will see like, okay, fine, what's up? You know what's up. Like it's fine if umdu like has a beef with us. I see as no beef or but it's okay. And also people that like
from older dudes. I'm 21. I'm turning 22 by the way, baby girl, and I'm taken. I'm sorry. I'm turning 22. You get motherfuckers who are 35-year-olds. They got a car. They live at their mom's house, but they're hating on you.
Exactly.
You get a 29-year-old with no job. He got a car and living at his mom's house, but he's hating on you. Exactly. You get a guy with a car. He's not living at his mom's. He had his own flat, but he's hating on you.
Exactly.
You get a guy who's wearing expensive clothes in the hood, who's hating on you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Who's hating for what?
Exactly.
Just because I dress a certain way.
Just because you can put a two and two together,
It's literally like that.
Okay.
I have a friend of mine, Cedric. my co-founder in whatever I'm doing.
And whatever he's doing, like his
businesses, all NGO, NPOs, everything that we do. Because we're not just
he couldn't be here.
We're not
shout out to Cedric though.
Shout out, you bitch. But you know that like he always says something. It's Diana.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
It's Diana.
It's Diana.
You can wear Fabian. You can wear diesel.
But you can still look cheap.
You can not cheap. You can still look ridiculous.
Exactly.
Right now, I got this T-shirt. I don't know where. My mom bought this one day. She didn't buy it at a shop. She got it somewhere. I'm wearing Mr. Price and my socks aren't even matching and a white Air Force. And I look fresh and clean.
Exactly.
But you can wear all that Gucci shit, but it's not gonna. It's that's
what I was trying to say. So
that's the thing within the cars.
That's what I was trying to say is that, but like you can wear expensive, but you can also look cheap. But if you can like put 2 and 2 together, because I love thrifting and I don't wear expensive shit. You know, the only expensive thing that I wear is my shoes, and that's all. Yeah, but you put 2 and 2 together. I love vintage, so you put like whatever that you feel like wearing today, and it will look awesome. Yeah, but no, even if it's second hand, but people won't even see it. They're like, "Oh, girl, I like that," and I'm like, "Yeah, bruh, go to the thrift shop.
You're gonna see.
Go to the thrift shop, and then you'll see it." Yeah, but you know, you just have to like. It's the way that you present yourself. That's how. It's the way that you walk.
But going back to your content. In terms of mainly your music.
Yeah.
Are you guys planning to maybe do radio?
Hey.
Because the end of the day,
I've been radio active. I've been TV active. I've been on the TV shenanigans and all that. So like now, I've rebranded. Like I've rebranded, like with my sound and everything and my appearance. I've rebranded. So recently I submitted on Metro FM, and I don't know, that was Saturday. I submitted before Saturday, but there was due for Saturday. I don't even know if it played. Like I'm not focused on that.
Is it difficult though?
No,
putting up stuff on radio.
It's very difficult.
TV and stuff. Especially if you're from Cape Town.
Like I do have links.
Okay.
I do have my connections here and there. I'm within the TV world and the radio guys. Even here in Stellenbosch, we do have links within MFM.
Oh yeah.
But sorry to name drop. But it's also depending on the network, what type of sounds they want to.
Because every station they've got its own
policy.
Own sound.
Sound. So it's dependent on them. So we want to be radio active. We want to be influential, and you know we want to create an audience. But I don't want to lie, man. Most of my audience doesn't even come from the cast. It comes from abroad.
It comes from the outside.
It comes from abroad.
Yeah.
If I go on my YouTube Insights right now, it tells you US, it tells you Japan, it tells you Ghana,
Canada,
and then it's a small portion that comes from Kayamandi.
Maybe your very closest.
My very closest. Like, I wouldn't know because I don't even go that deep. I don't worry about the numbers as long as someone cried on my song and felt the feeling. I don't care about the numbers.
Can I ask something? When are you dropping the new album?
Damn.
Yes.
Why are you spoiling the moment?
I want to know.
It's not an album. It was an EP before.
Okay.
So the title is Good Drugs. It's exactly what it is.
Yes,
Good Drugs.
Good drugs.
I know he's like, what?
No,
Not this guy.
When I say good drugs, is love bites, as in love bites. Love is a good thing, but it does bite. So it's a drug.
Yeah.
If you do too much of it, you're gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
Everything, man. Everything is a good drug. People and Alright, but in my case, my good drug was my late girlfriend. She died December. So
This December.
yeah,
Sure.
on the 4th of December, 11:08. So like the project, man, was
It
I
always makes me
started
sad.
with it. I was working on a project for like a whole year. Yeah, a whole year. Literally, it's gonna be a whole year now. And the leading song on the project, I've been working on 2 years on it. And it's just I've been putting input in it, and it was just my way of, communicating through her and trying to heal her soul and heal everyone. So it's a good drug. So it's a 19 song project.
19.
19 song because she died at 19. So it's 19 till infinity.
I get
That
it.
whole thing.
We get it.
So like on that, yakala pa.
Yo, I'm fed like for
Ma-
real. But it's dope as
stardom.
fuck though.
I have 3 artists on that. First one is Caesars, man.
Yeah.
Shout out
The
Christ.
one that was here
Jehovah.
joined us,
Oh,
okay?
yeah, I remember.
Shout out my big brother. That's my
Yes.
big brother.
He's already joined us here. So
Please go check him out. Caesars Mercury on
Dope.
IG.
Dope.
The second one is Lost Boy 444. My brother all from Ray in Cape Town. I've worked with him before on my previous projects.
Yeah.
We've never met in person. Crazy. Like I've never met with him in person.
that's
so
but you got music is music though,
Yeah,
because
we've been
music
working
can
through our
bring people
producers
together
and
always.
our sounds really, man.
Yeah.
And then the other one, she's the biggest star, Ekayamani, the queen of the dance, Miss Skylar, bitches. When her feature is actually the hardest on the project.
Okay, wait.
Her feature is the hardest on the project.
Me, I gave her the title, the Queen of Kayamani.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't know her influence in Kayamani.
In the hood.
You understand?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I mean, I'm getting Kayamani, but today I think I'm going to Kayamani. So I gave her the title. Why really did I give her the title? Because to me, she symbolizes a queen. You know? She's just stupid though.
Her trait, that's nice.
Exactly.
A stupid queen.
So you giving her the title now, you're more like validating.
The reason why I'm saying
But
the biggest star, that's besides her social life. Because she has a social life with social media and all the brands and all that. Because she's also a model, right? So most people at Kasi,
You're getting flowers.
they know her as, they don't even know her name, they know her as "It's Getting Better" from the advert. Volkswagen. So they know her from the advert. Some people don't even know she's on that Avon advert, but I see her because it's my sister. Like, hi you. And I came to her house the other day. When I would no go Avon, but you saw me. and the MTN thing, I saw that on Facebook. So people get shocked. Some people hate her for that. So when people feel intimidated, that's what I said. When people feel intimidated, you're influential already. When you walk past and they feel a heart attack, like I fucking hate this person for no reason, you're influential. You're the queen. You control everything because you spark up anyone's emotion. You make everyone feel some type of way, and you have control over anyone's life without any intention or trying to make that person feel bad. But it's like you being you makes others hurt, which is it's fucking amazing. It's so like I know your little sister is looking up to you.
my heart is like beating.
I know Z's looking
My
up to
heart
you.
is pounding.
I know there are
I'm like,
little
what the
girls.
fuck is
There are
this?
little girls in the hood who are like, damn, I want to be like you, cause she's still in the hood. Who does that?
Yeah, you're still in the hood.
She's still in the hood. She's still walking the hood streets, like still that humble one. Still receiving the hate, but she's
humble?
not cracking.
She's just quiet, man. But I don't think she's humble.
She's fucking humble. I've chilled with you.
You're not.
Give her 3 beers, okay?
Exactly.
Give her 3 liters of black label. You're gonna see the real you.
Don't embarrass me in front of the beach. Okay, just stop.
You're gonna see the real you.
That's it.
It's easy.
So,
Bitches!
So, but now for Messi, where are we going with the music, and what's the limit? Do you have a limit, or you guys collaborations and what's the plan?
Hey.
For us, we're still trying to work together. Yeah.
I know you always this one.
Yeah.
You didn't like when you okay. So we have a label.
He booked me like
We have an independent label.
Yeah.
So it's me, Cedric, Kway, Gala, Peter Pigs, Ghost, Culture, and we also got Lenny Yanel, one of our great female singers.
Yeah.
So like we have a whole label. So it's a whole movement.
You're running away from your mic.
9 people. 9 people. 9 fucking people.
Yeah.
9 people.
9 creatives.
Yeah.
Oh, Mercy.
Yeah. You have to count yourself.
From
we
everyone in that thing has a project coming out this year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everyone in that thing, I have to shoot, edit a music video.
Do you shoot and edit yourself?
Yeah.
You guys do it as a team.
We do it
Sometimes we do it as a team. Sometimes I do it alone if someone is lazy.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I love the energy. So everyone has a project.
Yeah.
And within everyone, I still have a joint project with Cedric. I have a joint project with Kway.
Yeah.
I have a joint project with her. I have a joint project with Lenny. Pikes has a joint project with Sin God. I forgot Sin God. It's a whole mixture.
Oh yeah.
It's like there's a lot going on this year.
But at least
there's no
we
limit.
have like our own
There's no
little
limit.
community that we're just like doing
But you
creative
guys,
stuff.
Then take it out, man. My wish is to see. I've worked with young artists. I think all my life. There was a point when I was back home and my record label. I never wanted to work with established artists.
Okay.
Yeah, but because I believed Uguti, my ear and what I could do with my links and everything was meant for those guys who struggle to be on radio, TV, or struggling to make it. And I always wanted to see a name. You know what I mean? Seeing an artist land gave me an orgasm. Right? Like that's
a mental orgasm.
Exactly. That's where to be like shit, this is it. You know what I mean? Hearing your first song on radio, right? Like the first time. Like I'll take that radio.
I know that
take
feeling.
that song to radio, and I'll know exactly what time it was gonna play and which DJ was gonna play it. Then you will sit around the radio. You call your mother and your father, like, guys, this is me on radio. That gave me goosebumps.
And it's really
you understand what I'm saying?
That's the real.
I would see an artist on TV interview for the first time. Not talking about musical videos, no. But just an interview, seeing him, he's afraid even to talk on the mic. He's afraid to look at the camera.
Yeah.
To me, it gave me
Goosebumps.
that. You see, because working with a pro, working with a G, someone who's been in the game for too long, it doesn't give me that.
Yeah.
You see, so it's always been my
that person
my
already
wish.
knows what they're doing.
Just the feeling
And
of
also the feeling,
a young artist making it, just getting all those things. It's crazy, man.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. I remember my first movie when I watched it coming out. I was like, shit, is that me? You understand? Just that excitement when people be like, oh, look at me.
And then you like, what?
Okay. Yeah, what?
I remember my first
Exactly.
advert. I was like, what?
That's
Is that me? And then
Exactly.
everyone in the street, you get it? I'm like, shut up, bitches.
That's exactly what I wish you guys
shut up.
would experience.
Yeah.
And make it as artists. And obviously, you guys, besides the passion, the talent, there's money involved. You guys want one day to be to make it in life.
We want to
But
make
there's no
it in
money in
life,
the
you know.
industry, man.
There is money in the industry.
There's no wait.
There is money.
Wait. There's no money in the industry. Like, someone takes out a budget for you now, a label says, bah, 5 million. Do you think they're spending 5 meter on you, not expecting 10 meter?
But now, what you're talking about, that's a different approach to music.
That's no money.
I never wanted to be signed under a major record label.
Yeah.
You understand? Because at the end of the day, you pay for every cent you use.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you need to understand. As a young artist, you pay for everything. I've said this before, right? Now, back home, I'm the first guy to say, fuck major labels. We're pulling out. I had like 6-7 artists signed under a major record label. Then I said to them, what is it that you guys are doing which we can do?
Yeah.
Right? What is it? Give us 2 things which you guys are doing which we can do alone. Yeah, and they couldn't answer me. So the first thing was like, I'm taking all the catalog. We took all the music from them. Yeah, that's what we did. We took all the music, 7 artists left.
They allowed y'all to take your money.
Dude, that was me.
That's their network, like everything.
I had the network I had the power at some point, the influence to take your music off radio. I could do that. At one point, I remember we were in an argument with the record label. We took all the catalog, the music, like everything else. We told them we don't want, including the masters, because when we signed the contract, we didn't give them the right to the masters. We kept our own masters, right? Then it was just a publishing license, right? And obviously they could sell the music distribution. So we took everything. Then we started distributing our own music alone. We could sell records from the boot of our car. We started taking records in different record bars ourselves. We started putting those things online ourselves without a record label. All major record label. Right now you go to Zim, there is no major record label anymore. We destroyed it. I for one did that with my friend Sunny Makalima, Leonard Mapfumo. We did that literally, and these guys were like, these boys, are they serious? Yeah. But we started a movement, which right now most artists in Zim are independent. They don't need to be. You don't need to be signed under
this
some
record labels.
fine record label where
they hold you back.
They hold you
fuck
back.
You up.
They take your money.
They take your money and
they
shit.
Use you.
Yeah, for their own benefit.
You see what I mean?
It's not good.
That's what we're trying with Black Sheep. Man.
Yeah.
We want everyone.
Because
we want everyone to be free.
Each and every one of us, we are independent.
You need to.
Firstly,
what you need to do, what you need to understand though is, you need to have just a network. You need to know where to take your music, who to talk to, and despite the audience, radio, you need to have connections in all media platforms, radio, TV, newspapers, and even the government. You understand what I'm saying? I had the privilege of having a letter written to me by the president of Zimbabwe, right, because of my influence in music. Because I had those connections and influence. Wow. So that was the power which I had. So I could take out music. Like, fuck you. I don't need my music to be on your radio label. At one point, an artist came into the studio. He stole his masters, right? And then he printed his CDs. Then he took them for radio. When he took them for radio, before they even played it, they called me. Like, Joe, we've got this artist. Music is here. We saw it in the library. Are you guys cool? They were like, what the fuck is that? Then they told me, no, like, hell no, I'm coming there. I literally drove, went to the radio station, took the CDs, every bit of it, stashed it in the bin. And that was it. I'm serious. That's what I'm saying, Oguchi. Whatever you do as an artist or as a record label executive, you need to have the power and the influence. You need to know what to do with the music. Because at the end of the day, you guys are gonna have your talent. We're gonna have your music stuck in your drawer or in your sticks for the rest of your life. Then you realize when you're 40, like, shit, I've got like 260 songs all stacked somewhere, and you.
But that's the thing with me, right? Like the thing with me and my business partner, Cedric, like it's not always about music with us. Like we got different approaches towards success.
Yeah.
Like now we're working on our merch.
Yeah.
We're also working on our lingerie company called Oceans. We're working on an NGO right now, Barefeet, the Barefeet Foundation. Doing high school tours and giving out period cups to high school girls and school shoes for primary school kids. We're working with Be Resilient, monitoring rivers. Like it's already projects.
So you guys are doing dope stuff.
Monitoring rivers. We are with the Cape Wine and Spice Fair Reserve. As citizen scientists, doing mini sensors on rivers, testing water quality. We were traveling to Limpopo just for that. Hoedspruit, Mpumalanga, so everything is not around that music. Like it goes deeper, but that music is like getting that influence.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
The moment we start saying, bitches, start taking out your checks. Write a check now for schools. I want to be on that point. Like get that much influence. I start telling people, take out your checks. Let's write something for the kids. Because with this high school tour movement, where it's going is to get every single learner,
What's driving you at your age? I'm looking at you at 22, having that mentality, Uguti. You want to help young kids. Yet you are young. You don't have much, but you are willing to go all the extra mile to say, Mina, I will assist A, B, C, D, especially the girl child. You know, when we're looking at the girl child, they are so disadvantaged, especially when it comes to sanitary pads and stuff. Not everyone can afford to.
It's not pads, period cups. So period cups last up to 5 to 10 years.
3.
So you buy it once, 300 once, and then you use it for more than 10 years. Next time you already saved 300 for another one. 5 to 10 years. So that whole thing, man, I have a mother, first of all. I grew up around ladies. Most of my friends are ladies. So like I've had experiences where I had girls had like periods just coming out of nowhere. And I know
it's terrible.
I don't know how they feel, but I can see it how it feels. That shyness, embarrassed, feel disgusted, and you feel vulnerable.
And
you
uncomfortable.
Feel naked. You feel very like it's like you peeled out of your shell, and everyone you're exposed. I know how it feels like. That's not nice. That's not nice. I know how it goes. I know how it feels. Like I've never went to school without school shoes because my grandma. Like I don't come from a privileged family. I don't.
But you always had it.
I always had school shoes. But I know how it feels to not have school shoes. I know how it feels. So imagine someone's mom having to spend school shoe money on food, so you can't have school shoes. At least we're taking care of one of them. It's an inspiration thing. With this thing,
Really cool.
with this thing, it's not for me. It's not for that child. It's for the next one who's coming after him. So with the high school tour thing, the Barefeet Foundation, the reason why I'm saying Barefeet because we've been walking barefeet. So with this thing, it's a matter of we come to the high school, we do a high school tour, we show you this entertainment, we get the school get involved. If we have photographers in school, art, people, we want the kids to create the posters themselves, create the tickets themselves, the rollout. You want to work with a sound engineer, backstage, light engineer, help. Get involved, like to gain the skill out of it on the PR of the whole thing, like be part of it, organizing. If there are guys who know how to organize, we want everyone to be hands on. And then funders giving money for the period cups. The girls receive the period cups, and then from that money, the school shoes. There are also people who are donating school shoes because we're also starting on this thing, crowdfunding. So it's from abroad, European companies who are also putting in the crowdfunding things. Shout out to my German people, Lucas and Email.
Yeah.
Shout out. With this whole thing, you know, it's with the girls taking the high school guys taking school shoes to the primary. It shows those kids that, damn, these guys are looking out for us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When we are there, we're gonna be looking out for them. So it's we don't want to be dependent on the government, on our parents, on our parents' pension funds. Some of our parents don't even have pension funds.
That's why some of us has 2 or 3 jobs, bitch.
We want to kill that mentality. We want to say, you at high school, you got the knowledge.
Yeah.
Let's do it for them.
You can do it.
Yeah.
And then they get the same behavior. Oh fuck, it was done to us. Let's do it for them.
For other people,
So it's a whole. It's not just for. It's a whole generational thing. It's a whole cycle. It's a whole network that we're trying to create. Because sanitary pads, companies from abroad don't use sanitary pads. People from Germany, ask any lady from Germany who always pads. What is that? They don't know that. They don't know. They use literally period cups. I was talking with some girls from Clearsville. They don't know what they ask me what's a period cup. I'm a guy, I know about it. I know how to use it.
Exactly.
And I've never used, but I can show you how to use it. But that's not my obligation.
Yeah.
That's not me. I have to get in queue there to do it for them. But what do I know that I can give to you?
Yeah, empower this.
That intellectual property that we have to share with each other, not lie to each other, not cut each other off job opportunities, not it's just sharing. That's the whole thing with the Black Sheep and Bare Feet Foundation, and basically just to gain influence, to start saying let's build schools. And when I say schools, it's not a school where you're gonna read your book. If you want to be a doctor, come let's do it at crash.
Yes.
That's the next thing that we. That's the whole dream. Like I don't want to be going into detail with my partner not being here.
Please,
my partner not being here,
man.
man.
Spoil our whole type of thing.
Whatever you guys are doing, it's I think it's a very noble thing to do, especially coming from young people. Yeah. Instead of focusing on drugs, drinking.
It was never done to us.
You see.
You see, you guys are focusing on something to empower a generation, to empower the people. Because what people talk about mainly is drugs and drinking and girls.
Right, drugs and drinking.
Especially to age 21, 22. You guys
should
be doing stuff.
We do I don't want to cap. We do have
no
convos.
cap, right?
Like today we had convos about
you know.
Okay.
No cap.
We do have those convos. We get drunk on a norm.
But it
it's
doesn't
nice.
mean we
nice.
have to limit our dreams.
But
No.
But there's a time to be focused.
Exactly.
Yes.
There's a time to be focused. There's a time. There's a time to for everything. Like we can rebel. December, I was going through stuff, but I was still wilding out, and
December was crazy.
Still
I was working.
Still focused. Man, I don't want to go into detail.
I think with you guys we can talk all day.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know the producer. What time are we on now? It's over an hour.
It's over an hour. So guys, thank you for joining us for today, and we thank Mercy.
Mercy.
Before I go out, I want to give a shout out to one of the biggest producers out of Ikasi. I talked about the project and I didn't mention my producers. I didn't mention Culture. I'm sorry, my brother. I didn't mention Ori 808. I'm sorry, my brother. And I didn't mention my big nigga Village X, my big brother.
Come on now.
My B4L big stepping brother.
The best.
Thank you very much, bro.
Thank you.
With the rollout of the project and the mastering. And the beats you gave me and the inspiration and with just helping me with my process. Thank you very much. And it's going out big, man. I'm coming in big, man.
Yeah.
Be careful, man.
We thank you for joining us today.
Boom.
So we out
We out.
from Uncle Joe and the Queen right here and Mercy. We out.
And the crew behind the camera.
And the crew behind the camera. Okay.
Damn, I wish y'all guys could
And
see
thank
this
you though,
lady.
like we enjoyed ourselves, we enjoyed the conversation, and we enjoyed everything.
You see, so
You know,
what
so-
we do, you guys subscribe
Peace out.
and like.
Dude. Check me out on Merciful Being, you bitch.
Call it, we out. Boom.
So